In the heart of Skeleton's world, where skeletons of all shapes and sizes lived, there was a little skeleton boy named Momo. He lived in a creaky, old skeleton house with his skeleton parents, Mr. and Mrs. Bones. They were a jolly skeleton family who loved to dance, play, and have fun, just like all the other skeletons in Skeleton's world. One moonless night, the whole skeleton town gathered at the skeleton park for a grand, bone-rattling dance party. The eerie glow from the skeleton street lamps lit up the night as the skeletons swayed to the hauntingly beautiful music. Momo was excited, for this was his first big dance party. As the night went on, Momo's skeleton feet tapped and his bones clacked with glee. He made friends with other skeleton kids, and they twirled around in circles, their bones clicking and clattering like a xylophone. The party was in full swing, and it seemed like nothing could go wrong in Skeleton's world. But just then, a chilling gust of wind blew through the park, and the music stopped abruptly. Momo looked around and noticed that all the adult skeletons were frozen in fear. Their hollow eye sockets stared into the darkness beyond the park. "What's happening?" Momo asked one of his new skeleton friends. The skeleton friend whispered, "It's the Bone Bandits. They come out on moonless nights to steal bones from unsuspecting skeletons." Momo's bony heart pounded in his ribcage. He clutched his arm bones tightly. The Bone Bandits were notorious in Skeleton's world. They were skeletons who had turned to the dark side, stealing bones from others to make themselves stronger. Out of the darkness emerged the Bone Bandits, their tattered cloaks swirling around them. They carried sacks filled with stolen bones, and their sinister laughter echoed through the park. Mr. and Mrs. Bones, Momo's parents, stepped forward to protect their son. "You won't take our bones," they shouted. The Bone Bandits cackled and advanced, but Momo had an idea. He whispered it to his skeleton friends, and they began to dance. They danced faster and faster, their bones clacking louder and louder until the ground beneath them trembled. The Bone Bandits faltered as the ground shook beneath their bony feet. The skeletons in the park danced with all their might, and their combined bone-rattling power was too much for the Bone Bandits to handle. With a final, bone-chilling dance move, the Bone Bandits were sent fleeing into the night, dropping their stolen bones as they ran. The skeleton town erupted into cheers, and Momo was hailed as a hero. He had helped save Skeleton's world from the Bone Bandits using the power of dance. From that night on, Momo and his skeleton friends continued to dance, play, and have fun in Skeleton's world. But they always remembered to be on the lookout for the Bone Bandits, for in a world of skeletons, you never knew when danger might dance its way back in.